Hello everyone, our group project focuses on Grab food and its influence on students, restaurants, and delivery readers in urban Malaysia. We choose this topic because Grab food is already part of many students' daily lives. However, people usually only notice the convenience of the app. They may not see the work of restaurant staff and delivery readers behind every order. For the project, we created two hot new stories, one opinion article and one feature story. We also conducted interviews and collected original photos and video materials. My responsibility was to build and edit the website. I organized all the articles, pictures, videos into different sections. I also checked the design and made sure all the materials followed the same theme and style.
My main responsibility was conducting and organizing the interviews. And at first, we were worried that interview a Grab rider would be difficult because riders are usually very busy. Therefore, we prepared short and simple questions and tried not to take too much of the rider's time. We interviewed three different students and one restaurant employee and one GrabFood rider. The students explained why they use GrabFood and how delivery fees affect their spending. The restaurant employee discussed delivery orders, busy periods, and work pressure. The rider shared his experience with traffic and difficult address and delivery delays. The main challenge was making interviews feel comfortable. We explained that this was student assessment and that their personal information could remain anonymous. So we also kept the interview record as evidence for our project.
My responsibility was to record and edit the visual materials for the project. During the production process, we filmed things related to GrabFood, such as students use the apps, takeaway food, restaurant contents, and the delivery activities. We want to show the response of a food delivery order. One change was protecting people's privacy. We didn't force people's focus without the promotion. We focus on delivery by hand, motorcycles, food packaging, and stressings. After film, I selected the best clips and edited them into a short digital news video. I also added subtitles into chorus and background music. The video materials support our written story. They also made the website more interesting and helped the audience understand the topic more easily.
I was responsible for writing two hard news stories and one opinion article. The first hard news story focused on the pressure faced by GrabFood riders during lunch and dinner peak hours. Our writer explained that heavy traffic and unclear address are the most difficult parts of his work. The second hard news story focused on students. The three students we interviewed use GrabFood around 2 to 4 times a week. They value its convenience, but they also believe delivery fees and the platform charges increase their living expenses. For the opinion article, my main argument is that convenience should not make delivery works invisible. GrabFood helps students and restaurants, but customers should also understand the pressure faced by riders and restaurant workers. Through writing these articles, I learned how to use interview evidence and present different sides of an issue.
Hello everyone, I'm Qian Chen and I was responsible for writing the feature article. Unlike the hard news, the feature stories focus more on people, experience, and emotions. I used interviews with students, restaurant employees, and Grab food rider to show the food journey behind the food delivery. The story begins with convenience experienced by students. They can order food by only few steps on their phones and then move behind the app to show how restaurant staff prepare orders and how riders complete the delivery. The rider was hard work for Grab Food for about 2 years. He explained that traffic congestion and difficult addresses can delay the order. So, although he sometimes feels very stressed, he still tried his best to complete every delivery. So this project made us realize that the convenience behind all the steps are depend on effect of consumers, restaurants, and delivery person. Okay, thank you for listening.